Alright, so I'm examining the market right now. So this is the opening range. I didn't put it on this wick here because this is from 9:30 to 10. That is the actual 10 o'clock candle. It opened beneath the New York Opens initial high here and then ran up. So this is the range here. So I have projections down. And we'll see throughout the entire day came down to 2.5. Okay, stretched out a little bit. Now here goes the pattern again. When I say again, I probably will write down exactly what's happening. We have price hit projections here, and we have a low, a high, a lower low, then we have an expansion up, creating approximately 2 fair value gaps, and then 230 comes, runs down, and runs into the fair value gap. The second one, it didn't even get to the middle, and then it consolidates here, runs back up, takes out this high again, and then comes down. Now remember, this order block is important because this bullish order block is created up against these fair value gaps, and price comes down. Next, we're looking at 50 to do something to see if 50, what 50 will do. This right here is 50. 50 runs down. Mind you, this is still intact. We do have a closure right on. Looks like let's get that number, that low, or actually let's look for the close, 49.75. And then this is 50's low. Let's get the close, 49.75. See that? 49.75 is that close, and this one's close is 75. 49.75, 49.75. So right on each other. It then gaps up a tiny bit, runs up. So 50 comes and it's wiggling all around. And 30 runs into the inefficiency and starts to rise. Also, look at here, we have a trend line here. When we see trend lines like this, high, low, lower, high, things like that, high, low, lower, high, these things can be ran easily, and your low resistance runs up. So back to it, 30, it begins moving a pattern of respecting bullish activity, and then 50 drops down into this here order block. If you see it, 50 does hit this order block, and then price then runs and explodes up. So this is the first expansion up, displacement up. This is like a level consolidation, and then 50 starts the next one and it runs up. Doesn't take these highs out yet. Drops down into here. This is the second time, so this is the first one, and this is being respected. This is another one. It's inside this one. That 2 is being respected, and we see this spike through. Even though this is 50 here, this one here did spike down, and the low on that is 65.25, and the high on this 65.50. So that's the high there. So this did come and tap into that, rejected off, and it's ran quick. So I don't know, I can't recall if you cut through candles to reach propulsion blocks, but this here is the most important bullish order block here, and then 50 comes 50 opens up right above it, right here, drops down and taps this one here, and this order block is inside this order block, and it taps it and then runs. So we see here where after the 50 runs, this is 2 levels of confirmation, if not 3, if you're going to use this one and then use, but this one happens right before 30, and then 30 confirms this here by respecting this and running higher, and then we have 50 comes into here, strikes this, and then runs. This is 2 like displacements, well, 1, 2, and then this is 3, and then it comes down into here, and it even comes lower over here. But let me see what time's it now. 3:10, and where's 30? Right there's 30. So we have respecting of all of these. We didn't get to the third one, but we did get right there. We see that the from here to here, we see that last quarter, the bodies are staying within the last quarter and did not touch the third fair value gap right here at all. Right, so did it? No, it did. Okay, it tapped it, come up and close inside of it, then 30 opens and then runs up, and so this here, low, high, low, low, 30 then does a market structure shift to the top. So yeah, so there could be an entry over here. There could have been an entry over here. The stop loss going below here. Of course, we can see that now in hindsight, but looking at the confirmations would be once price came into this area here, it making a market structure shift back to the top, because we can see high, low, lower, high. We have a close below this. Okay, but over here, this whole structure still being respected. It still has ways to go. And in the end, we see the bodies respecting, and we have a spike. But once we came back above here, and it's 30, this here is where once price closed here, I would have been entering a short. I'm a long to go long, and we can see how it made its way up. So what I want to do is to see if a pattern of respecting and lining up of the projections are going well. So we know that we have 12. Okay, this is 12 high, and we need the low 30. Let me see. It's here, so it's 12. So this is the 12 o'clock candle here. So we have the lowest point, highest point before 12:30. Got it. Okay. So coming down, we see 2 and virtually 2.5. So 2.5 is here, and price hits. So remember again, this is not exactly getting to that number. That's important. It's a PD array in that area. Also is, can be considered to hit it. So that's nice that we see 2.5 hit here and here. This is a valid. So at this 2.5 and through this 2.5, we have a market structure shift to the top, and we see order flow moving forward, you know, going on up and up and up. So that's wonderful there. And then we have the saying that you can treat 130 to 2 as also a range that can be marked out. So okay, so this is the highest point here, the lowest point between 130 is there, and we see 1. So these are wonderful numbers, 2.5, 2.5, and 1. And again, that's a PD array that's there for the 12 noon to 12 to 12:30 range. You see it respected to 2.5. From the 9:30 to opening range period, you have it respecting the 25, and it respecting the 2.5, the 2.5, and the 1. 1 is another area where price can turn around on. It can turn around on a lot of these, but this is a nice lineup. So we have it get into a comfortable space for there to be a retracement, a pullback, or a reversal. So yeah, so that's exactly what happened, and we see order flow start to respect longs. We see it go up. So that's what I want to check out. And it moved all the way back up into here, and that's a nice move from 3:30 if I would have got in here. That's like the power hour, and we made it all. You know, that would have been nice. Because getting at 3:30. I would have been safe to put the stop loss underneath here, because this is the final line in the sand, basically. It's around this area. Yeah, so this would have been a nice run. Not sure if I would put my stop loss straight under here or under this one, but we can see that price came here and then ran sideways. So it was a nice move. Alright, I guess I'll do this. So this is the 3:30, price ran up and closed above this here, going back up with all of this order flow. I would have got in here, and we can see already 4 o'clock open, it ran up. 4:10, it was down over there. Would have been here. Anyway, that's what we have there. It's been nice. Alright, that's it. Later.